there, and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Giggs here, and today's message, think about your thinking. Think about your thinking. Let me put it in a different way. Are you thinking about what you're thinking about? I think it's worthy of you and me to pause for a moment and take inventory of our thoughts, because those thoughts that we have are producing the life that we now live. And so if that is true, and it is, all experts agree in every area, if it is true, then all you have to do is change your thinking and you'll change the direction of your life. Let me share with you something specific regarding your thinking, and maybe this will help you further. Life is tough, isn't it? It sure is. It's not easy. We all get knocked down occasionally and we get discouraged. I've certainly had lots of setbacks, lots of disappointments. A failed marriage, a failed business attempt on several occasions. The list is endless, and I'm not alone. In fact, you who are watching have had your own failures, disappointments, and setbacks as well. So we're all in this together. But here's the deal. You and me can choose our response. We can choose our thoughts. Nobody can make you do that. If you're not happy, no one is forcing you to be unhappy. If you're negative and have a bad attitude, nobody's coercing you to be sarcastic and negative and depressed. You decide what you will entertain in your mind. Simply because the enemy plants a negative, discouraging thought in your brain doesn't mean that you have to nurture those thoughts, because if you do, they're going to grow. If you do, those thoughts will turn into negative actions. And that's when we get very, in some cases, angry, upset, and violent in some cases because of our thinking. That's what causes it. You'll be much more prone to discouragement and depression if you continue to ponder negative thinking and negative thoughts. It will take your energy away from you. It will cause you to go to bed earlier. It'll cause you to drink more and get away from yourself, because depressing negative thoughts are going to kill us if we don't stop and say, wait a minute, if I chose negative, then I'm going to choose positive thoughts now. We must take responsibility for our mind and for our actions. In the society we live in today, though, I find it a lot of people don't do this. They want to blame their parents. They want to blame their upbringing. They want to blame their lack of finances, or the area that they grew up in, or the color of their skin, or being fat or tall or skinny. It seems that we're hell-bent on not taking responsibility for our lives and blaming someone else, that somehow, some way, that will relieve us from responsibility. That's bullshit. Oh, sorry, but this is an important subject, one that I'm passionate about, because I didn't come from a perfect upbringing like most of you. I didn't have everything that my daughter has. So, in fact, sometimes I wonder if our children who come from more affluent situations need to struggle a little bit, but that's another whole locker room. We must take responsibility, bottom line, for our lives. As long as we keep making excuses and blaming our family, our environment, past relationships, other people who've hurt us, God Himself, anyone or anything that takes responsibility from us and puts the blame on someone else, is not allowing us to live our best life. So if you're down and your circumstances are what they are, your thoughts about those circumstances are what have you down. It is possible to be in one of the biggest battles of your life and yet stay filled with joy, peace, and victory, because you've got good thinking. So I want to pray that today and every day that you will improve on the quality of your thinking so that you can live your best life. Thanks for joining me in the Locker Room Gang, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.
If you know someone you feel has a special story to tell or like to share, please email Eric directly and he will reach out to you and or this individual, even if you think this person is you. And by the way, if you've enjoyed and feel the Daily Locker Room has served as an inspiration in your life, why not share it with a friend by sending them the daily message?